Hello everybody! It's been a long time, huh? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've streamed, which is fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't have... Hold on, actually, wait, do I? I heard the noise. Did you guys hear the noise? I heard the noise! Where did it come from? I don't... I thought I didn't have those up. I don't know where they are. I'm so confused. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Da-ba-da. There it is. Okay, let me put that back on my screen. It was you! Hello! Hey, Foxy. So, I'm not saying that I'm going to be streaming consistently. Again, probably not. I just really wanted to stream and catch up with you guys and say hello, because I do really enjoy streaming. It's just sometimes I'm busy. And I really wanted to draw Iono right now, today. I've been working on this piece for a day or so. So yeah, it's like kind of yeah, like it's stuff there's it's not done. It's not done! Can you guys hear the music in my voice? Is everything good? Jeez, it's been a long time since I've streamed, and I don't know what's happening. I don't remember how to do things correctly. Thank you! Alright, so, I'm pretty much just onto the coloring phase. I'm probably gonna do some line art, when I'm done to fix the lines, because they're not perfect. And I'm probably also going to do some color correction, so this probably isn't going to be the final color palette, but I think it'll look cute when it's done. And I think, listen, I have my reservations about Iono. I think that a VTuber gym leader. I guess VTubers are just that relevant now, huh? There's no getting away from them. But I find it kind of corny. Just me? Like, it's cute, but it's corny. It's really corny. It's really corny. Yeah, but I like electric type gym leaders. They have always classically been my favorite type favorite gym leader types, yes. And I like her hair. I like her hair. I like the little magnemites in her hair. More effort has been put into Iono alone than the entirety of Sword and Shield. That's so true. That's painfully true. So if I'm a little off, it's because I haven't streamed in a while. And I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Are they a VTuber or a streamer? I think, well, I mean, they're a virtual streamer, so technically a VTuber, right? That's what they are. I don't know if they actually, like, exist in the real Pokemon world, or if they're just, like, a figment on the internet. They're an influencer. I don't know. I don't know the lore! Somebody tell me the lore! Wait, which color is this side? Have a little picture of her so that I can get the colors and things right. But I could only find one in black, which is kind of annoying with a black background, because now whenever I put it on the screen, it covers everything. I hate it. But so yeah. I think she's very cute. I like her Pokemon design, but I don't like the 3D design they gave her. I feel like it just looks gross. Like, it just doesn't look good. It looks like a PS2 model. Maybe not that bad, but it doesn't look great. Like, everything's there, but it's just uncanny, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Something's off. Something's stinky about it, and I don't know what. I mean, if you guys have seen that promotional video for her, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? It looks kinda wrong. Especially her teeth. Like, her face. It just looks not correct. Pokemon characters in 3D always haven't felt great? Yeah, I guess. I never played Sword and Shield, so I don't know what the stuff looked like in that. I heard it was bad, and so I never got it. But I'm gonna be honest, I do really miss the original Pokemon styles, especially with pixel art and stuff. I really miss those. I think a lot of people do. You know what I think people miss a lot of? I sure do, is like those old spin-offs, like Pokemon and Pokemon Ranger. You guys remember Pokemon Ranger? I loved that game as a kid. They should make a new Pokemon Ranger. I loved that game, but I was also really bad at it. Yeah, I have Pokemon Ranger too. I actually don't know which ones, but I was really bad at Pokemon Ranger when I was a kid. I remember being so bad I couldn't get past certain levels, so I would get my mom to complete them for me. I'd be like, Mom, can you do this for me? I don't understand. It's not that hard of a game. I was just really stupid. I mean, I still kinda am. How would they translate that onto Switch? What do you mean? Like the pixel art style? Translate pixel art onto Switch? Ranger gameplay. Oh, I mean, it has a touchscreen, so I think it's pretty easy, right? Just make it a game that requires touchscreen. Just like the DS did. I mean, you wouldn't use a stylus, and they'd probably have to figure out a kind of different way to make the Ranger system work, but altogether, I think they could do something. I think they could come up with something. The Switch's touchscreen is exclusively for main menus? No, it's not. I've played games on the Switch that require you to press things. There's a lot of games. What are you talking about? Motion controls? Maybe. I don't know. Octopath Traveler. I never really played that game. I saw it though, and it was a game I wanted. Pickle, you're clearly just uncultured and you don't know anything about touchscreen games. I have played quite a few Switch touchscreen games. Like, they give you options to not use touchscreen, but you can use touchscreen, and some of them are only touchscreen. So you're just objectively wrong. Waiting for a new Pokemon spin-off game? Yeah, when was the last Pokemon spin-off game we got? I guess Legends Arceus is kind of a spin-off, but it's more just an unfinished game, in my opinion. You know what I'm talking about? I love Pokemon Legends Arceus. Don't get me wrong. Really fun game. Really ugly, though. It's unfinished. Like, they didn't even finish the shaders and all the stuff, and the textures and things in that game, and it's just really depressing. Like, you released that game for $60 whole, and you're not even gonna try to finish it? I get that they're on a time crunch and everything, but it just feels wrong. Granted, the game was fun. So how is everybody doing? Have you guys been up to anything new and special and stinky? Because I sure have. I mean, obviously there's a lot to do when you're not streaming. Again, not like I don't like streaming. I do really enjoy streaming. It's just, there are my reservations currently. But yeah, so one thing I've gotten into these past like few months, maybe even like 2 months, has been spiders, and I've always loved spiders. I've always had jumping spiders, but I never like, I don't think I'd ever even touched a tarantula or anything like that. I don't think I'd ever experienced it. And for my birthday, which was in August, I was like, Mother, Father, You know what I want for my birthday? All I want is a tarantula. That's all I want. I just want a tarantula. I don't care which one, I want a tarantula. So we went and we got a tarantula. The cheapest one we could find. It was a curly hair. But even though they're cheap, they're super cute and fluffy and fuzzy. They're probably one of the fluffiest tarantulas there are. And now I'm kind of a tarantula connoisseur. I have 2 more tarantulas, so I have 3 tarantulas in total. I have a black widow, I have a vinegaroon, I have some beetles, and I still have my jumping spider. So now I'm kind of like a spider freak. No offense to bugs, I am one, and I still love bugs, but like spiders kind of cool, okay? Spiders are pretty awesome. And I really like my curly hair, even though he's a guy. And in the tarantula community, like, typically it's not sought after to have guys, it's more sought after to have women spiders. Girl spiders, because they live longer, so it's just like a more financially reasonable investment, I guess. But honestly, I don't care. They're still cute, either way. I'm still not getting the alerts, but thank you! I don't know where the alerts are, but thank you! I heard that, but thank you! The only good thing spiders are good is at being terrifying. I disagree. I think spiders are very cute. They're not all terrifying. They're really not. They're very cute. And like, what scares you about spiders? Is it just all their legs? Is it their eyes? Like, what's up? What is it that scares you about spiders? Because I feel like we've kind of been, what's the word? Conditioned by society to be afraid of spiders, if that makes any sense. Kind of the same way we're conditioned by society to drink milk, because it's supposed to make us healthy and give us strong bones, but that's not true. I think it's one of those things that we've kind of, you know, that people have kind of been like, oh, spiders are scary, they're just like so creepy and crawly and ugh. They're not pests, they take care of pests. You almost died from a spider? What spiders do you get bit by? Because it's very, very, very uncommon to die from a spider bite. I will say that much. Very, very uncommon. If you die from a spider bite, there's probably some other issues going on with you. Not that if you're dead you would know that, but yeah. Yes, a brown reckless bite can cause necrosis. So, fun fact about spiders in their venom. I know we're just kind of going into a spider lesson here, but hopefully that's okay. Because I think, you know, it really comes down to education to an extent. Anyway, so there's 2 types of spider venom out there. There's necrotic and there's neurotic. Necrotic venom is what makes those scary bites that you see on Google that look like somebody's skin is kind of rotting or melting almost. That's because a necrotic bite literally kills the cells in your skin so that it can liquefy and then become food for the spider. That's how they kill their prey. However, if you take care of a spider bite, if you know you got a spider bite by something that's necrotic, like a brown recluse, as long as you take care of the wound, you will be fine. It's normally not the spider bite that actually kills you, it's the bacteria that gets into the spider bite. Because of the cesspool it creates with liquid cells. And then neurotic venom, which is like Black Widow's, is more like, it affects your nervous system, basically. So it will make your body ache really hard, it'll probably give you a headache, maybe make you nauseous. It'll basically affect your entire nervous system. You'll probably feel like shit for a day. And you'll probably want to die. But you won't die, again, unless you have some kind of underlying issue. It just makes you feel horrible. It makes your body think, I never, ever want to be bit by that again, so I won't go near it. So yeah, spiders, in my opinion, not actually that scary. Pretty cool. I think there's a lot more interesting stuff out there about them. I heard of the Viagra spider. I have. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I will tell you right now that is more or less a myth. So the quote-unquote Viagra spider is actually the Brazilian wandering spider. Yep, that's what that is. Brazilian wandering spider. I know I'm not doing art. It's because I'm very interested in talking about spiders. Can you tell? Yeah, so the Brazilian wandering spider is probably one of the most venomous spiders on Earth. If you get bit by one, you should definitely go to the hospital. You could get in a lot of trouble. I don't remember the exact thing that their venom does, but basically it causes swelling in sensitive areas on your body, which can also, you know, if you get bit on the on your wiener, if you get bit on your wiener, then your wiener will swell up and it may look like you have some sort of arousal there. Yes, it increases blood flow. Yeah. I'm sorry about getting into it, but it's technical, it's educational, okay? YouTube, don't ban me. It's education. It's education. It's education. But yeah, so basically, you will not... It doesn't necessarily do that to you. It isn't necessarily the Viagra spider. But if you are bit in a very specific way, then yes. Yes. Then it is the Viagra spider. YouTube banning you on Twitch. Now, I'd probably be Twitch banning me first. Twitch is like way more sus, you know? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, part of the reason why I switched to YouTube for streaming, or why I wanted to switch to YouTube, is just because I feel like it treats the creators a little bit better. I know I'm talking shit about Twitch on Twitch, technically, but I'm also talking shit about Twitch on YouTube, so fuck you. What's the word? I unaffiliated myself with Twitch. Like, you can do that, you just have to contact them. And basically now I'm able to stream on both platforms. Because Twitch is very, you know, rude, stinky. And I want more freedom, and I like YouTube better personally. I mean, YouTube still has a long way to go in streaming. Definitely. 100%. But I still think they just treat their creators a little better. Not by much, but a little. I think Twitch is going downhill. And I mean, YouTube's been around for a long time. I guess Twitch technically has too. I don't honestly know where I want the light to be coming from on this picture. I just been kind of shading. I've just been shading wherever the hell I want to. I don't care. I don't care about how to shade. Don't tell me I'm a bad artist. I just am. I also like YouTube because I can just post whatever the hell I want, you know? I guess you can technically do that on Twitch too, but it's just, you know. I've had a couple videos kind of go viral for just like whatever. And, you know, that's not really something Twitch does. Twitch doesn't give you that much exposure. So, yeah. That's another reason why I prefer YouTube. Being able to do both. Stream and... Yeah. Oh yeah. I hope everybody's been cool since I've been gone. I hope you found other people who are more entertaining than me to watch for streams. Or maybe you just stopped watching streams altogether. I'm gonna be honest, I've never been a big stream watcher. I've been more of a video watcher, you know? I like Markiplier and stuff. I grew up with Markiplier, you know? That's just kind of the way I've always been. So maybe I'm biased. Never been a big stream fan. I always feel like a bag of trash. Big stinky bag of trash. Especially when I haven't showered in a few days. That's when I really smell like a bag of trash. I feel like a bag. I smell like a bag. You know, I smell like one of those bags that's been sitting at the bottom of the trash can and nobody actually put anything in it, but somehow it still kind of stinks. That's me. That's me. Wait, Markiplier is making an OnlyFans? Are you sure about that? It seems like kind of like, I don't know, that doesn't seem very Markiplier-y. Are you sure about that, son? You know, I thought about in the past making a OnlyFans. I've thought about it. I mean, I know it's kind of lucrative. And maybe I'm a bit stupid, and I like money. So, I thought about it in the past. Never gonna do it though. If you want to know why, it's because I have a hole in my butt. Not my butthole. Not my butthole. That's the wrong hole. Like, I have an extra hole. Wait, that sounds so weird. I have a hole in my butt cheek. I got stabbed in the butt cheek with like a splinter. Like a big splinter when I was younger. One of those big pieces of wood. Stabbed me in the butt. And now I just think I have a big hole in my butt. It's not very attractive. I'm wounded. I'm wounded! Yeah, and I don't think anybody wants to see my scarred butt. It's called a spear. Yeah. No, it's just a hole in my butt. It looks like a scar. You know, like how some scars kind of feel almost a little bit darker? It looks like that. Looks like a little... It's not little, it's big. Yeah, maybe I got shot in the butt with an arrow. Who knows? They were hunting for bugs. And I got shotted. Right in the booty. By the crazed butt stabber. Yeah, so it's like a big splinter. You know when you go to like the park and they have those little wood chips kind of instead of grass, they just have a bunch of wood chips. So it's like around the size, it was a splinter. It was around the size of one of those wood chips, but a bit longer. And it just, you know, I guess I just sat on it and it just, you know? Like getting a splinter on your finger, except it's a splinter in your butt and it's a spear. So I guess, reminder for the day is watch where you fucking sit. Watch where you sit. I actually think, I don't remember, this was a long time ago, I don't remember exactly what happened. This happened when I was probably like 12. But I think what it was I sat on like a wooden chair, and it was like an old one, and it had like kind of splintery things coming out, but I thought that, you know, if I sit on it with pants, I'll be fine. But no, I sat on it and a big splinter came out and poked me in the butt. I got stick bugged. Oh god, stick bugged. I always, you know how in the movies they always show like it's a prank. I've never seen anybody actually do it, but you know, put like a tack on the teacher's seat or something, and then they sit on it and they're like, "Youch!" I've never seen anyone actually do that, but I feel bad for people if that's ever happened to them. Then they got a hole in their butt. And that's not okay. Butts don't heal great. I know from experience. Yeah, I've seen it in like every movie ever. It's a classic. It's a classic. I just think that's kind of evil now that I've experienced it. Or maybe it is a good thing to do to your worst enemy. Stab him in the butt. I think you can sue for getting stabbed in the butt. I don't know what I'm doing. Does that look like natural shading? I don't know! Dude, I shade just by experimenting. A butt stab isn't the worst. A butt stab is the worst! What are you talking about? I don't care if I get stabbed in the liver or the heart. I care if I get stabbed in the butt. That's the most sensitive place. Don't stab me in the butt. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to fix this line art later, because some of it's not great. But that's like for finishing touches, I guess. And if I can like stop getting distracted for 1 minute talking about butts and spiders, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to do something with my life. Have you guys tried like any new games? Any like new games you're into? Because I've been looking for games to play. Just for fun. I particularly like games that... Did I just get a raid? It's too bad my alerts aren't working. Hello? Slime Answer 2? Oh yeah, that's definitely on my list. Xenoblade? I've heard a lot about that. Never played one though. Draw pixel art? That sounds awesome. I love pixel art. I used to do a lot of pixel art, but it's kind of hard, honestly. It's really a different kind of art style, a different art form altogether. But thank you for the raid from Chimera Tech Labs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know. Does that look decent? Does this... I feel like this just looks wrong. I don't know how to shade this one. Hold on. That? Maybe with like if you lighten the back of the left Magnemite, it might look better. Lighten the back of the left. Which side is left? Lighten the back. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's going to be lightened. I'm just doing like, I'm putting down just the shady shades, you know, first. So I know what I'm doing. I don't have to worry about like colors looking too similar right now. That's why I do it in so dark first. And then I go and I lighten it up with color correction. Normally what I do... I don't know, I'm not an artist, I'm just an idiot. But yeah, I really liked Iono. Like her actual design. Like I said before, when I saw the 3D one, I was like, ew, that's gross, I hate this. But when I actually looked at the like drawing, this one, when I actually looked at this drawing, I was like, shit dude, that's so cute, I love her! And so then I had to draw her. I'm probably gonna fix the eye color later. Her eyes look really pink in the 3D one. I don't know if you guys saw that, but very, very pink. So I don't understand. Use a color background that is a color that I'm not using before you draw anything? Probably a good idea. I've done that before. Fun fact about spider butts. Spinnerets are what produce silk. Yes. My trainer has big spinnerets, and he spins a lot of silk. I've always really enjoyed the Pokemon art style. I'm sure you guys do too. I mean, I kind of grew up with Pokemon. You know, even the show and in the older games. So, I don't know, there's something about the art style that's not only just super cute, but also nostalgic. Nostalgic. It's my favorite gym leader. I think up to this point, I don't remember her name, but she's the other electric gym leader, the one with the blonde hair. I liked her. I don't remember her name. Eliza? That's her name? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, she's always been... I liked her design a lot. And doesn't she have like 2 different designs? I liked her colors because she kind of reminded me of a bee, like an electric bee almost, if you know what I'm talking about. And I thought that was really cool. I think I'm just gonna leave the color like this for now. You know, it's not perfect. I'll come back and color correct later. That's an issue for another time. There's a weird jacket thing in black and white too. I'll have to look back at what she looks like. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up in a second. Let me just get rid of this. Okay, I'm looking it up! Roxanne or Winona? Hold on, I'm looking them all up. Alright, let's see. So Eliza? Pokemon? Yes! She's so cute! I love her! Gosh, she reminds me of a bee. I don't know why. I like both of her designs. Okay, Roxanne. Is Roxanne the one from Owen? Because I think I remember Roxanne when I watched, like, Pokemon Advanced. Roxanne. Pokemon. Yeah, it is her. She's cute. I think she was. I think she was in the anime at least. I don't know. I don't know the lore. Skyla. Skyla. Yeah, Skyla's cute too. I like Skyla. I feel like the only Pokemon trainer I really liked from what's it called? Shield and Sword, and again, I never played it, was the girl who was like a fighter? The fighter girl? Fighting gym leader girl? I thought her design was very cute. And wasn't there like a gardener? Wasn't there like a gardener, gym leader in the Pokemon Sword and Shield? Because I think I remember them, and they're a guy, right? They're a guy, right? I thought they were a girl at first, and I thought that was kind of cute. I thought it would be kind of cute if that person was a girl. Just to, like, be different. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know their name. Milo! That's their name, Milo! Now you guys are just asking me about Pokemon gym leaders and you're saying a bunch of names I don't know! I literally only know Pokemon gym leaders by their look and not by their name. I could always, I wonder if, like, anybody's done a gym leader ranking. Wonder. I'm sure there has been that, right? There's gotta be. Pokemon gym leader, like, what's it called? Tier list? Tier list? Yeah. I mean, personally, I would be rating them on how cute they are, but I'm sure there's other reasons to put them on a tier list. I just don't care. You know, I don't care about being good at Pokemon. All I care about is cute girls. Cute girls. Like blue on the inside of the eye? That's kind of cool. I like that. Also, I mean, I'm probably gonna buy the new Pokemon game for a couple of reasons, but I heard from a little birdie that the new, like, gimmick in the new Pokemon game, Scarlet and Violet, is gonna be hats. Crystal hats. And that is extremely lame, first of all. Just so lame. You put a hat on your Pokemon and it gets more powerful? That's stupid. But I also think it's kind of cute, and I think they probably did it. I think they probably did that crystal hat gimmick for cute merch. Because, like, then they can make crystal Pokemon amiibos, right? And that's kind of cool. But it's such a stupid gimmick. The merch ideas are cool. The gimmick is dumb. I mean, they have the whole crystal hats thing going on, and then they also have, like, fucking motorcycle legendaries that you can ride around. That's so dumb. I love it. At least they're not taking themselves too seriously, I don't think. They're like, okay, we gave up. Hats and motorcycle Pokemon. That's what we're doing. Guys, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. It is such a stupid concept. I can't tell if they've given up or they're serious. Crystal hats thing I can't get over, though. Like, who came up with that? Who went to, like, the board meeting and was like, I've got an idea, sir. Crystal hats. I think we should put hats on our Pokemon to make them more powerful. And why wasn't he left off? Like, what? Someone was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Crystal hats. Oh, yeah. Gotta jump this Pikachu. Have I ever cosplayed any characters? When I was younger, I tried to cosplay. I never cosplayed well, first of all. I will say that much. I was bad at it. Because I didn't have money, and I was also, like, 12. But I cosplayed CL a lot as a kid. CL from Black Butler. I know that's really cringe. But I did that. I'm a nerd. Remember one time I went to a convention when I was a kid, probably my first convention ever, as CL, and I saw somebody cosplayed as Grell from Black Butler, and I was in love. I was super awkward and I couldn't even talk to them. They were much older than me and they were cuter than me, but I remember I was like, "Wah! Wah!" You guys are talking about Gigantamax Pikachu still? Okay, Guzzlord is fucking stupid. I agree. But see, I don't understand why they have to keep coming up with Pokemon gimmicks like Z moves and Mega Evolutions and stuff like that. And then just immediately throwing them out the next generation. Like, why? Do they think they have to be special every time? Just expand on something. Such a waste. I don't know, I find that really silly. Pokemon doing that over and over and over again. But, you know, what can you do? I don't know, Nintendo. I've also always felt like there should be like for every new generation, I feel like there should be a Pokemon submission, like art contest or something, if you know what I'm talking about. Because there's so many good Fakemons that people have designed out there that are never gonna be Pokemon because they are already designed by another person. But and Pokemon's not gonna steal that, at least they shouldn't. And they're also not gonna ask them and be like, can I have your Pokemon design? Can I have? That's why I feel like they should have like an Pokemon art contest thing every generation where they can like import 3 new designs into their game that were fan made. I think that would be really cool. Spinnerack is a fan design? Are you serious? That's amazing. I love Spinnerack. So cool. See, I feel like that's even more proof that they should do it, because Spinnerack is freaking awesome. So, yeah. I don't know why they don't do that. Why don't they do that? Is it like a legal issue, probably, maybe? They can't just... Like, they would have to hire on people if they took their designs or something like that? I don't know. My favorite Pokemon typing? I feel like my favorite Pokemon typing would probably be Bugfire. Bugfire. I'm a very fiery individual, but I also really like bugs. And I know those are kind of like contradictory types, but it's cool. I mean, isn't Volcarona the only Bugfire Pokemon out there? And I love Volcarona. And I like what comes before Volcarona. I don't remember what they're called. Volcarona. I'm saying that right. Volcarona? Volcarona. 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 Centipede? Oh, Sizzlipede! You're totally right! Sizzlipede is one too, but I don't really like that one. I don't really like Sizzlipede. I think it's kind of stupid looking. It is a strip of gum. It's like those little bubblegum strips that you would fight over in elementary school, because some kid would bring them and everyone would be like, can I have one? God, I loved those. If you brought the bubblegum strips to school, you were the fucking king for a day, okay? everybody wanted to be your friend, okay? Bubble gum. The ones that were like in a roll. Hubba bubble bubble gum? Yeah, I think it was Hubba bubble bubble gum. And they were like in a roll. And it was like a plastic thingy and you could open it. It was like a tape dispenser and you could dispense the bubble gum. Bubble tape, you're right! That's what it's called? Yeah, that was the shit, dude. That was the shit. Hey, I need to fucking focus on drawing, I'm sorry. I sure hope that nobody like actually comes to my streams to watch me be productive, because it's just not, it's not how I do. What, do you like Sizzlepeed? Because I think Sizzlepeed looks stupid. Sizzlepeed is like he said, it's a stick of bubblegum, that's all it is. I feel like they could have taken that to a cooler direction. Like, I don't think the concept is bad, I think the design is bad. A fire scorpion Pokemon sounds awesome. Not scorpion, fire centipede Pokemon. Sounds really cool. But he looks ugly. Dragon Centiscorch? Centiscorch? Scolipede? I don't know these new Pokemon names very well. What is a Scolipede? I literally only know new Pokemon from Pixelmon. That's the only way I know new Pokemon like Sizzlipede. Oh, Venipede. Yeah. You know what I think my favorite bug-type Pokemon is, though? Out of all of them? Probably Joltik. Joltik is such a cutie. Oh, Joltik! I love the little fluffy yellow jumping spider boy! And I love all his evolutions, too. I also like Jupiter. I think it's a cool concept. Because it is based off of a real spider. There are spiders that literally create their own oxygen bubbles with their webs so that they can swim underwater. True story. There are spiders that do that. But yeah, Joltik is freaking awesome. Is this a new development because of your love of tarantulas? I feel like I've always liked Joltik, ever since it came out, yeah. So, not really. Not really new. I need to stop getting distracted. Vikavolt. Vikavolt? I'm gonna be honest, Vikavolt, if I remember, if I know exactly what you're talking about, because I think I know, but I'm not 100% sure, Vikavolt is kind of ugly. Pretty ugly, actually. I hate it. If I'm thinking of the right Pokemon. Yeah, it looks like a railgun! That's stupid! What's with Pokemon and crabs and bugs with guns? Why is that a thing? How did they think that crabs and spiders and bugs should have guns all the time? Stop giving crabs guns! Stop giving crabs guns! We should make that a law. Do not give crabs guns! Especially if it's a coconut crab. Those things are huge. Imagine a coconut crab with a gun? Dude, people will die. The fuck just happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. Pick up my face, hold on. What did it pick up for a second? Did it pick up a ghost in my room? Hello? Is anybody here? Hello? You know, I've been pretty sure since I was a youngin' that my house is haunted. We had an old lady, not an old lady, an old man died in the house next door. And this is a really old house, and there's also, like, handprints in between the window frames. Like, not on the inside or the outside, it's, like, in between the pans. Literally impossible. But they're there. So yeah, my house is probably haunted. But, like, I've come to terms with that. I'm fine with it. Are any of you guys, like, super afraid of ghosts or anything? You live in a haunted place too? That's awesome. I've never been really afraid of haunted places. I think they're cool. But I've also never seen a ghost, so I can't say they exist either, you know? Not like a firm alien or ghost believer. But if they do exist, that's cool. But if they don't exist, that's fine. You know? I don't really care. Your name is Ghost. You're right. Holy shit. My god. Oh my god. What is happening? Why are you saying John Cena disease? What did I do? Am I possessed by John Cena? That would be the worst haunting. And you're possessed by John Cena! Lots of dads suffer from John Cena disease? That's awful. It's John Cena disease. You just can't see John Cena? Oh no. That's the worst kind of disease. I don't know. You know that disorder where people can't see people's faces? You know that disorder? It's a real thing. Like, some people just cannot see faces at all. Faces just don't, like, click. Anime Surskit? Yeah, I like Surskit. Surskit's cute. Surskit is very cute. Not my favorite, but cute. Prosopagnosia. Prosopagnosia. Proso lasagna. Frogalonia. Is that the name of the no-face disease? Oh, aphasia! I think that's what it's called. Aphasia. Yeah. Aphasia. That's what it's called. I feel like that would really suck. You know, having friends but never knowing what their face actually looks like. scary. I can hear a train. Can you guys hear the train? There's a train. There's a train outside. Oh, aphasia stops you from understanding language? Wait, what? I'm so confused. I thought aphasia was the no face thing, because aphasia has a face in it, kind of, you know, like face, you know? I don't know! Everybody's just Slenderman. Sometimes when I'm on, like, Discord calls with friends and stuff, they can hear the train outside my house. And I just have to be like, I can't control it, it's a fucking train! What do you want me to do? It's a train! I have no control over trains. Have you guys ever been on a train? Like, not like a short-term train, but a train that you have to, like, sleep on? And you're there for, like, 24 hours? Have you ever been on one of those trains? I have. It's awful. I hate trains. I decided to, like, do a trip on a train. Instead of a plane. I don't remember why. I think it honestly costed more to do the train than the plane, but I wanted to try it with my dad when I was younger, and it was just super cramped. We had like a little room that you could like splay down in, but that was really the only room you had to do anything. And it was very claustrophobic, and there was like a button for AC, but it never worked. So it was just on a hot, stuffy train. Corporations have a love-hate relationship with trains. They're all whistleblowers. Ha! Ha! You done with your dad jokes for the day? I feel like my dad has never really actually told dad jokes my whole life. He's just told, like, weird jokes that scare me. They're not funny, but they're also not dad jokes. They're just scary. They're just traumatizing. Slurpuff? You could eat one Pokemon, what would it be? And why is it Garbodor? Not Garbodor, and it's not Trubbish. Slurpuff. What about Alcremie? What about Alcremie? Alcremie? Alcremie. Just take a nice big bite. It'd probably be like Alcremie or like Magikarp. Obviously you wouldn't eat your Magikarp raw, you'd cook it first. But I mean, what else are they good for? I don't think it's wrong to eat Magikarp if they can only use Splash, okay? Wait, Magikarp canonically tastes like shit? Really? They look yummy to me. They look yummy to me. I don't really think of any other fish Pokemon I would like to eat. None of them look, maybe a Sea King? No, I feel like I would taste like I'd be eating like a goldfish. Bruxish. I don't know what that is. Torpedo. Ugh. I feel like that'd be very tough. Feebaz. I feel like that would be very, like, squishy? What happened? RIP stream. Did it die? Did it die? Which one did it die on? Oh. Ah. I see it on Twitch. It looks fine for me on Twitch. What are you guys talking about? Yeah! Hey Foxy, go eat your sandwich. Go eat your sandwiches. Die for like 20 seconds. That's so funny because it didn't say anything on my OBS. So I'm guessing that was a Twitch problem. Because also YouTube stayed fine. Yeah, what kind of sandwich are you eating, Foxy? Can I have? Oh, it's ramen? You're eating a ramen sandwich? That's kind of weird. Wait, do you put like the ramen between the bread? Or do you use like 2 dry ramens and then you put stuff between it? Which one? Which is the ramen sandwich? How do you eat your ramen sandwich? Which one? It's very important to me, okay? I must know. Making a ramen cake? That sounds even worse. I used to eat dry ramen when I was a kid. I still kind of do. If I'm ever really hungry and I just want something to snack on, and I'm too lazy to put it in the microwave, sometimes I just, you know, I pull out a ramen, and I just kind of launch on it. You know? It's very crunchy. And I like the taste. It has a different taste than when it's cooked, you know? And sometimes I would take the little powder it gives you, and I would put it in like a little cup, and I would just kind of dip the... I would dip the ramen into the sauce. The sauce powder. And eat it like that. Just for a little extra flavor. See, I like ramen, and I think it's good, like, cause it's very easy to make, and it's cheap, but I always hate how whenever you get, those ramen packets, it really doesn't matter which brand, it tastes too salty, it's so salty! I always have to put, like, half of this stuff it tells you to put in there. Like, I half everything. Cause it's so freaking salty! How do you guys eat that? It's like eating just raw salt. I mean, if I was gonna eat raw salt, I would put raw salt in a bowl and then drink it. There's a low salt option? Really? Yeah, I cannot stand things that are too salty. Sometimes my mom will make mac and cheese, and normally it's banger mac and cheese. But every once in a while, she'll make it a little too salty, and it's just like eating salted cheese. Ah, and cheese is already salty, so it's just awful. Yeah, I don't like using... I don't like salt. I mean, I love salt. I put salt on everything, but not like a lot. You know something I bought semi-recently? I bought, what's it called? Spicy mayo. Spicy mayo. And I traditionally hate mayonnaise. I think it's disgusting. My dad puts it in everything, and it's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life. But spicy mayo, dude. You know, I'd get spicy mayo on my, like, sushi and stuff. And, oh. Just a little bit of spicy mayo. Yeah, sriracha mayo, whatever. Same thing. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. Just the tiniest little bit on it. And just add so much flavor. I put it on like my poke salad, and I put it on my sushi. Mayo does have a bad texture. That's why you need such a tiny amount for it to be any good. Because if you try and eat, just ugh. God, that just makes me think of, you guys know Big Ed from 90 Day Fiancé, the guy who puts fucking mayonnaise in his hair? That's, oh god. Like, that must smell foul. Can you imagine what that dude's house smells like? Gross. You want to rinse it out though, I know, but like, oh god, and imagine having like mayonnaise gloop in your shower drain. Disgusting. Disgusting. I don't know how anybody can bring themselves to put mayonnaise in their hair. I don't care if it's like a cure for your goddamn cancer. I don't care if somebody says the only way for you to survive is to put mayonnaise in your hair. Somebody tells me that, I'd rather fucking die. I'd rather just, I don't know, I'd rather succumb to the elements. No mayonnaise, no mayonnaise, no mayonnaise. That's gross. That's disgusting. Put the mayonnaise away. Put the mayonnaise away. People use it to treat over bleached hair. So gross. God, when I was in middle school, there's this one girl who kept putting fish oil in her hair for some, like, health reason. Like, not health reason, but, like, she heard somewhere that it makes your hair healthier or something like that, you know? Fish oil in your hair. Even if that's fucking true, she smelled like fish oil all the fucking time. The fuck? I would always, like, I would, you know, I would talk to her, and then suddenly you just get a whiff of that fish oil, and you'd be like, what the fuck, dude? Ah! Fish oil! You'd rather put mayonnaise on than dying? You must be very afraid of death. I've come to accept that one day I will die. Probably in a really stupid way. You know? Probably I'll do something really dumb, and I will die for it. That sounds like the way I'll go out. Alright. Alright. You know what I think is probably the worst way to die, and the only way I know it's the worst way to die is because I had a dream about it. It was very visceral. One time I had a dream that there was this dude who was like, he was getting executed for some crime he did. I don't know. It was a fucking dream. I don't need to explain myself. Anyway, the way they executed him was they poured a barrel of flaming hand sanitizer on this man. And I don't know if you know anything about hand sanitizer when it's on fire, but alcohol burns very fast. But the sanitizer, like the gel in it, doesn't let it burn out completely, so it just kind of keeps burning and melting your skin. And so, his skin just like melted off. I think that's the worst way to go. Flaming hand sanitizer. Like, I feel like that would be a really good scene for a movie or something, for a horror movie. Somebody getting, like, dunked with flaming hand sanitizer. Ugh. Because it wouldn't be a fast death either. That's the scariest part. It would burn until it got through all the layers of skin and then started killing you. And you can't wash it off either. It's really hard to wash that off. And I don't know exactly why I had the dream, because I did at one point in my life light, I put hand sanitizer in my hands once and I lit it on fire just to see what happened. Because I know you can like put like alcohol in your hand and light it on fire. And since it burns so fast, it doesn't even hurt you. So I was like, there's alcohol in hand sanitizer, so I'm just gonna fucking put it on my hand and see what happens when I light it on fire. And I did it. And it was not good. Not good. Not good. My skin did not melt off. Do not worry. But it was a very small amount of hand sanitizer, and I realized that that's a very stupid thing to do. Gosh. Ugh. You hear? Don't light your hand sanitizer on fire! Yeah, I've always kind of been the kid that, like, did stupid stuff just to see what would happen. It's kind of always been my personality. I remember one time I had like a candle burning in my room, and I looked at it and I was like, what would happen if I lit my shirt on fire right now? What if I just, like, you know, just put it in the flame? What would happen? What would happen? I was probably like 12. I did it, and basically my shirt lit on fire. I don't know what else I thought would happen, but my shirt lit on fire, and then I ran into the hallway screaming for my parents. I'm stupid. Oh, my shirt's on fire! My parents were like, how did you light your shirt on fire? I was like, it was an accident! It was not an accident. This is my dumbass brain being like, what if, though? What if I just did something stupid right now? But, I mean, that was in middle school. I don't think I've done anything that crazy for a long time. Let's see, let me think. What's the stupidest thing I've done in recent years? Maybe handle my Black Widow with my bare hands. That's probably the stupidest thing. Night, Foxy! But yeah. Well, I didn't tell my parents I did it on purpose. They just kind of freaked out and were like, oh, just stop, drop, and roll! Stop, drop, and roll! It went out really fast. It was fine. I was fine. There was a big hole in my shirt, but I was fine. Yeah. And I hope my parents aren't watching this stream, because if they are, they're gonna learn for the first time that I lit my shirt on fire. And it was not an accident. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. I've just got brain worms. I've got brain worms. I have brain worms. I mean, also, I'm not... You can call me a pyromaniac if you so want to, but to be completely honest, I think there's many people in my life who have been way more pyromaniac-esque than I have. I have a friend named Komiko. She's also a VTuber. She's very cute. I'm drawing her model currently. So you guys should check her out if you can. She's on Twitch. But she used to live with me, and one time we were lighting stuff on fire. I don't know why. We were stupid. And she was spraying like alcohol to get the fire to like move onto things. I don't remember why. And she sprayed it on my hands, and the fire went on my hands. It was horrible. I think she's a fucking pyromaniac. Like, Jesus Christ, you trying to kill me? You trying to kill me? And she was just laughing. Like, you just lit me on fire, genius. What's wrong with you? Are we both pyromaniacs? Fun. I guess that's true. Yeah. Surprisingly, I've never... My house is never lit on fire, so I feel like I'm fine. It's all fun and games until someone gets a 3rd-degree burn, right? Right? I don't think I've ever gotten a 3rd degree burn, but I think I've gotten like probably a 1st, maybe a 2nd degree. I never went to the hospital though. Just like scars. And it hurty a lot. Maybe I am a firefly. Maybe that's actually my calling. See, I would love to redesign like myself a million times over, but 1, art is a lot of work and I'm lazy, and 2, a lot of times I'll like start doing something and then I'll think it's ugly and then I'll never do it again. I don't know, can you relate? A lot of times I'm like, hey, this is a good idea, then I start doing it and I'm like, gross. Why did I think that was a good idea? I should just throw myself out. Get back in the trash can, you're not good. Drawing really is a nightmare sometimes. Especially when it comes to drawing VTuber models. I will say, as you all probably know, I drew my own VTuber model. And this model, with the same design, has gone through like 5 iterations of me completely redoing it over again. With the same design, like same clothes, same everything. Just I thought it was ugly, so I did it again. Lots of things like that. I'm a perfectionist and it's not healthy. Also, have you guys noticed that, like, what's the word? Have you ever noticed that there's honestly more VTubers on Twitch than there are just face streamers? I'm serious. Maybe not. Maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration. But seriously, go look up a game right now on Twitch and, like, count how many fucking VTubers there are, because there's a fuck ton. It's crazy. Do you remember when VTubing was a niche? Like, bruh. I don't feel unique anymore. I'm just like everybody else. I want to be special. My mommy says I'm special. Yeah, VTubers are everywhere. And not that it's a bad thing, it's just not as special. Everybody's anime girls. I guess that is the future. And honestly, a future I want to live in. I do love anime girls. But I don't know, it feels a little weird. Like, I feel kind of gross. I feel like I'm just doing the same thing everybody else is doing, and it kind of makes me feel unoriginal. It makes me feel like I'm making shitty content. And, you know, maybe I am making shitty content. Fuck you. Honestly, that's probably part of the reason that I stopped streaming consistently, or just in general. Because I feel like it's such a VTuber norm to do, and I don't want to feel like I'm putting myself into a box, you know? I want to feel like I'm free to do whatever the fuck I want. And if I don't want to stream, then I'm not gonna fucking stream. It's that simple. That's how I feel. That's how I do. That's how I diddly do for me. Even though that sounds really, I guess, knobby? I don't want to be a normie. I'm not like other girls. Come on. I'm not like other girls. I'm not like other girls. No, what do I want to do? I want to do whatever the fuck I want to do. That's as simple as it is. yes. It shows that I want to grow and expand. Thank you. Thank you. And that is how I feel. I mean, may I be honest, I don't think being an independent VTuber or streamer that you're, well, at least personally, that I'm ever going to make enough money to like support myself financially. Just doing this, as much as I would love to, I don't think it's possible, even if I put a lot of work into it. It's just, yeah. So, it's more of a hobby, and I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want to do. What kind of content? Meme content. I want to do stupid things that go viral. I want to draw cute girls. And I want to be an idol. I mean, I started VTubing because I wanted to be an idol. And I still want to be an idol. I want to do more covers and stuff, but I'm bad, so... Really that simple. Thank you! I love my meme content potential. I have a choir voice? What are you talking about? Oh! Oh! I feel like I'm losing my voice currently, but... Oh! I've never been in a choir. Oh! Maybe an opera. I could become an opera singer. What do you guys think? Maybe I'll be the first VTuber opera singer. Oh! I don't know shit about opera. But my uncle's an opera singer. So. You're like, give me opera lessons. I want to be special. What if I like did heavy metal singing? That'd be cool. I can't really do that either though. I think I almost always sing in the same range. That might be true. I don't know. I'm very self-conscious about my voice and face and everything. I'm self-conscious. That would be Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse does have an amazing voice. I wouldn't say it's necessarily opera. More like stage play. You know what I mean? I don't know what you call it. Theatrical? Theatrical? Like she could stand up on a big stage and fucking belt. But I don't think that's necessarily opera. I think she could do, I don't know. Maybe she can do opera. Has she ever done opera? She's opera trained? What? That's awesome. I didn't know that. That's so cool. It's amazing. You know, I almost went to an art school, not a college. It was an art high school where you had to like audition to get in. I almost went there for art, but I also auditioned for acting, and I also auditioned for singing, but the singing was only opera. So I obviously didn't get into the singing. I also was 12 and not good at acting either. But the art, I did get accepted for. Obviously, I still think I've improved a lot since then. But I didn't actually go to that school. No, I didn't. I got into the school, and then I was like, I don't want to go. I would love to have an opera voice. That would be fun. I could just be cute and funny, and then suddenly go into opera. That's hilarious. Iron Mouse is truly an idol. Like, probably she deserves her fame. She deserves everything she has. She's truly a role model. I would very much hope to be like her one day. Even though I don't think that's how it's gonna end up, but I don't know. Food for thoughts. Food for thought? Thought for food. Food for thought. In an opera, the actors never stop singing. That's awesome. think a lot of YouTubers start doing this though because they're struggling with something in their real life and they feel like they can't fully express themselves the way they live currently. I know I relate to that. And I think Iron Mouse is a great example. I mean, even with all the struggles she's had, she's still like made it. And that's awesome. That's just super freaking cool for her. I wonder how many kids out there, like in middle school and stuff, think, I want to be Iron Mouse when I grow up, you know? That'd be so cute. You know, I think out of all the things I want, if I actually do become a VTuber or content creator, and like do this more often, I think out of all the things I want, I just want people to look up to me and be like, I want to do that when I grow older. I want to be Bug when I grow up. That's what I want to do. I want to be Bug when I grow up. I don't know, maybe my ego's too fucking inflated. My ego is huge. It's the size of your mom. It's massive. I want to be a bug. You should always want to be a bug. Bugs are the best. I mean, I know that Iron Mouse and a lot of the Shoujo girls say some pretty adult stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm still pretty sure there's a lot of kids watching it, so I'm not surprised. I mean, I was watching like Markiplier and shit when I was a kid, and he said the fuck word. He said the fuck word. He said dick. Am I allowed to be watching that? I don't know. I guess that's PG-13. Is that what you call that? Today I learned that bugs have a richer variety of photoreceptors classes in their eyes, none just like ours. Cool. PG-13 movies are allowed one F-bomb? Really? Okay, Mark can only say fuck once in his streams from now on, or in his videos. I'm calling the police! I'm calling the police! Yeah, bugs can have actually a bunch of different types of eyes. Some of them are like single lens eyes that only sense light. Some of them are more complex. Depends on the bug. And things like spiders, for example, they have those two big eyes on the front of their face. Those ones are the most ones that can see the most clearly. They have the most like photoreceptors or whatever the fuck you call them. But then they have like 6 other eyes, and those all can see light and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Bugs are cool. I'm smart? No, I'm just a nerd. I'm actually really stupid. I think I should go up a little higher. Oh no, I got black on the thing. No, wait, that is black. What I'm stupid. I don't know colors. It's supposed to be black, right? Yeah. Bean, beating, bean. Did you know we actually see the world upside down? Our minds flip the images. That's horrifying. I mean, are you sure our minds flip the images and we're not just living upside down? Maybe the whole world has been upside down this whole time. Or, yeah. And we're the ones that are right side up. I don't know, does that make sense? I think I'm making less sense by the minute. Do you guys have any cool pets? Like spiders? I'm not talking just spiders. I'm talking about, do you guys have any like cool, weird pets? Other than like a cat or a dog or like a rabbit or something. Something a little more unusual, like a goat. Any of you guys have a goat? I really wanted a goat when I was a kid. Really wanted a goat. I was obsessed. Like all my usernames on stuff was it was something goat in Spanish. It was goat in Spanish. Cabra? That's how you say that, right? Like I would always put Cabra in my name, my usernames. I love goats. Now it's bugs. Do Digimon count? How do you pet Digimon in real life? That's crazy. I have an Amazon Alexa device. She's the only one who talks to me sometimes. That's so sad. Well, it's also not a pet. Get yourself a spider. Get yourself a spider. They're really easy to take care of and they're super fluffy. Good night. Seriously, when I got a tarantula, I feel like I realized how easy spiders are to take care of because you really only have to feed them like once a month. Depending on how old they are, of course. But yeah, you pretty much only have to feed them once a month. And depending on the species, you can take them out and you can hug them. And they're very hardy. They can live in lots of room temperature environments. So yeah, tarantulas, good pet. 10 out of 10, do recommend. If you're thinking of a pet but you're like, I don't have time, or I don't want anything that I have to take for a walk, it sounds like you're in need of a tarantula. Alexa's genderless? Really? I thought Alexa was a she too. Does she like correct you every time? Yes, tarantulas do have fuzzy butts. You can touch their butts, like not hard, obviously. Don't smack their butts. And some tarantulas have the urticating hairs, which they will kick at you and they're on their butt. They kick those and it makes your skin really, really itchy. But there are spiders that don't have those. And also if you have a really like calm spider, it's not gonna kick hairs at you as much. So that's cool. That's cool. Some people have Tamagotchis as pets. I guess that counts. Bro, I used to have a Tamagotchi when I was like 12. And then you know what I did with it? I got really mad at it one time because it died on me. It freaking died, dude. And I threw it in the middle of the street. And a car hit it. And then I went and I picked up the Tamagotchi and it was like all black and broken. You know, like how those little screens have like this oil inside of them almost. Yeah, it looked like it was leaking oil on the inside of the screen. And it was all broken, I couldn't use it anymore, and I was so angry, I was so sad. So yeah, don't throw your Tamagotchi in the street. They do die. Know what you should do? If Alexa ever starts bothering you, throw her into the street. You know when you say something and Alexa's like, yes, what is it? Just throw her in the street. Then you don't have to deal with her. I've never been able to like have an Alexa or Google, what is it called? Google. Okay, Google. Is that what it's called? I've never had one of those. I always think it's weird that it's always listening to me. And also, like, I can just get up to turn off the lights. Or I can just Google music on my own. I don't need it to tell me what to do. I don't need it to do the stuff for me. Okay? I'm fine. I got fingers, I got hands, I got eyeballs, I've got ears. I can figure it out. Tamagotchi gotcha game? That sounds actually kind of fun. Oh, it's called Google Home. You're right. That's what it's called. Google Home. Google, shut the fuck up. Okay, Google. Also, like, Google is such a common word you use in a vocabulary these days. I feel like, okay, I feel like the Google Home thing would just constantly be like, yes, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? I'm not talking to you! Shut up! Shut up! I'm just talking about Google. I'm not talking about you. It became a noun? It totally is a noun. I mean, it's not an adjective or a verb. Well, I guess it is kind of a verb. You know, you can say, I googled, you know? That's a verb, right? It's activated by saying, okay, Google. Yeah, I guess. I mean, Siri goes off for me on my phone all the time. I can't imagine Google or Alexa hearing me constantly and being like, hello, hello, would you like me to search for you? What is it you would all look up right now? Leave me alone, Siri. Leave me alone. I also have the Australian Siri because I think the accent is cooler. And sometimes I'll like just be walking around doing something and suddenly I'll hear an Australian voice in my pocket and I'm like, what the fuck? What on earth? What is that? It's Siri. It's Siri. She's in my pocket. I have a little Australian woman in my pocket and I don't know what to do. You Google yourself all the time? Does anything come up? I wonder if I Google myself, not my real self, but if I just Google Bugbugh, I wonder what comes up. Probably my YouTube channel and the Twitch, right? Probably all that comes up. Well, I'm gonna look it up. What happens if I Google myself? Sure, you do it too, and I'll do it, and we'll see if I get similar results. Let me see. Alright. I should make an incognito tab, probably. It's just, you know, so they don't know who I am. I'm not just Googling myself, I'm not crazy. Oh wow! First comes up my YouTube, then it's my Twitter, then it's my Twitch, then it's my TikTok. That's what came up for me. And a village at the very end of the search. Bugbugh Village. What? It's located east of Bali. There's a Bugbugh Village? I should live there. Bugbugh Village. There's also a Japanese magazine called Bugbugh. It's kind of funny. Fascinating stuff, huh? I do have a TikTok. I don't really post consistently there either. I just do whatever. Isn't it an adult? Is the Bugbugh magazine, like, is it an adult magazine? I thought it was just like an anime magazine. Interesting. If it's adult, that's cool. You can see some tickle bitties, you know? Yummy, yummy. My name is multi-purposed. I'm not gonna get banned. I didn't say anything. I said tickle babies. Tickle bibbies. See, three model images. I'll pick a iron mouse that I drew and someone with blue hair. Someone with blue hair? Like a real person or a VTuber? Yeah, my name does mean tickle bibbies. I am definitely by far the most mature VTuber you guys have ever seen. I just constantly talk about tickle bibbies and like the Viagra spider. That's all I talk about, right guys? Very, very, very mature, 18 plus. You think I'm chill? You think I'm chill? I'll show you chill. What if you just heard like a flat line there? I'll show you chill. God, that'd be so good if I could get a sound effect for that. like a button. I just click it. I'm dead. That's how chill I am. So chill that I don't even breathe. Did you know that spiders breathe out their butt? True story. I always find it funny when people call me chill, because I'm like, I feel like I'm very high energy. What do you mean chill? Hey, I'm not lame. You're lame, elf man. You're lame. You're lame. Okay, maybe I'm a little lame, but you're lamer. Chill gremlin energy? Possibly. Possibly. I definitely been called a gremlin. I've also been called a goblin? Have I ever been stabbed in the shower? One time I was shaving my legs in the shower and I cut my ankle. And like, you know when you cut yourself in the shower, how it just keeps bleeding and bleeding and bleeding, and then I passed out. True story. Don't cut yourself in the shower, it's a bad idea. I don't know why. What is the science behind shaving? I mean, not shaving, but like, when you get like a cut in the shower, is it the heat that keeps making it bleed? Or is it just the spot that like keeps bleeding? Because like, I don't know. Is there an artery on your ankle? Yeah. I'm the kind of person who faints when I bleed. Not because, it's not like when I see blood or anything like that. Like, I'm totally fine looking at blood and gore, even if it's my own. It's just when I feel bleeding, when I feel the feeling of blood leaving my body, that's when my body is like, you're going to the shadow realm right now. Okay, bye. That's what it's like for me. I just pass out when I feel like blood is gone. When I'm bleeding. When they take blood and stuff. I mean, I recently found out that I'm slightly anemic, but only slightly. So I guess like the other, so I guess I'm just also kind of stupid. I'm like, oh no, I got a paper cut, I must die now. Oh. You have a lot of blood vessels and capillaries so close to your face's surface, so a small cut will bleed more significantly more. Bro, I've stabbed myself in the face before. You wanna hear something really stupid I did, again, as a kid? I feel like I just didn't have any impulse control. I feel like that was the problem. Like, I think I watched an anime where there must have been a character with, like, a cut right over their nose, you know? Like a horizontal cut on their nose. And so, I thought it would be cool to cut my... to put a horizontal cut in my nose. I don't remember what I did it with, but I had, like, a scar there for a while. little cut on my nose. I thought it looked cute, okay? Again, I was stupid and young. Nose bandage style. I didn't put a bandage on it or anything, it was just a scar, because, you know, it looked like I'd been in the war. You know, my scars. It was not painful. It was very easy. It was like, I don't know. I don't know. It didn't hurt. It's just, I've never been the kind of person who gets too, like, worked up about things hurting. Like, I've broken my finger before. And I didn't even realize it was broken. I thought it was just bruised. So, yeah, if that says anything about my pain tolerance. I don't know. Isn't there also, like, some kind of scientific thing? Wasn't there studies on it? That, like, women have a higher pain tolerance than men or something? Isn't that a thing? I don't know. I feel like I heard that somewhere. Maybe that's just a lie from the government. Maybe it's not. You guys are giving me mixed signals. I don't know. Am I right or am I wrong? Is it a lie or is it true? Is the government lying to us? Is there chemicals in the water that are turning the frogs gay? We'll never know. They're turning the freaking frogs gay. Spider goats. Yeah, I feel like it would make sense. It would make sense for women to have a higher pain tolerance just because of the whole birth thing. But I don't know. You think like whoever created humans? You think whoever created humans and designed them were like, let's give this one a better pain tolerance. Because then you look at like hyenas and stuff and it's like, well, there's clearly not a god. Who designed that? You know anything about hyena birth? I'm not getting into that, but Jesus. Or like kiwi birds? Those poor kiwis. Human bodies are inconvenient. We should all just switch to virtual anime girls. Come on. Join me. My window open? I think it is. My neighbors have heard me this whole time. What did I talk about? Spiders? Viagra spiders? I never probably think I'm crazy. Fine. Fine. What are you talking about over there? Shut the fuck up! I've never been, you know, I'm a very loud person, especially at night, and I still have not gotten the police called on me, so I think I'm successful. I think this is a success, dude. I was successful. In not getting arrested. Any of you guys ever been arrested? I almost got arrested one time. I broke into an abandoned building with my friend when I was in high school. True story. And then the police came, but we ran away before they noticed. They could like, we ran away before they you know, like memorized our faces and what we looked like, and we changed clothes, and then we blended in with a bunch of soccer moms. You got pulled over while riding your bike? Were you like riding it the wrong way down the road? What? Were you hitting people with your bike? Just running them over? Were you running over small children? How rude. We suspected you robbed a bank! That's amazing. That's a great story. Imagine, like, your getaway vehicle after a bank robbery being a bicycle. It's hilarious. All you can afford. You can't afford a car. That's all you gotta steal from the bank. All you can afford is the bike. They'd understand if they were you. They'd let you get away. So silly. Wasn't there like a time in the US where like a bank robbery happened every minute or something? Wasn't that a thing that happened in the US a while ago? Like in the 90s or something, the 80s? This is just so easy to rob banks. Still happen pretty frequently? That's crazy. Isn't it just because when you're told if you work at a bank, right, that you shouldn't fight back? You should just do what they say, right? That's what they say. That's what they tell you to do. Just give them the money. They do that with shoplifters too? Really? I thought if somebody saw you shoplifting, they would definitely stop you. Ah, good tip! Don't worry, I'm not gonna shoplift. I remember one time I was like at a cafe, and they had these like little... what are they called? They're like these little sticks, these sweet sticks with like chocolate and stuff. Yeah, these weird sticks with chocolate and stuff. And they were like sitting in a jar on the table. And I had a friend. It wasn't Pocky, it wasn't Yan Yan's. No, it wasn't like that. It was more like fancy. Like more fancy, like a bakery item fancy. I don't know what happened to that alert. I just heard like half of an alert. Yeah, so they were in like a cup. And I remember I had a friend, he tried to steal one, and the lady at the desk immediately caught him. There were a lot of sticks of chocolate on them. You're right. It was one of those like gourmet kind of things. The ones that cost like $5, even though they're tiny. Pretty sure they're like French or something. European. But I never liked them because they're really hard. Like, they break your teeth. It's not worth it, it really isn't. Like I said, I wasn't the one who stole it, or tried to. It was my friend. And I didn't care. He did it. Just did it. I don't think he even liked them. He just wanted to see if he could. And the answer was no. Very stupid. I feel like it's like especially a dick move to steal from smaller businesses, like small home-run shops and like cafes. I feel like that's especially messed up. Like if you steal from Target or something, whatever, honestly. Like you shouldn't do it, but I don't know. It's a big company. They can cut their losses. But when you're stealing from like a small business, it's like, dude. It's impossible for you to steal? What, do you not have hands or something? I remember when I was a kid, I used to steal Squinkies from my friends. They would bring their Squinkies over and we'd play with Squinkies and I'd steal them. I never stole from a store or anything, but I definitely stole from my friends. A lot. Squinkies and silly bands. I remember stealing a lot of those. And I was a good con artist, you know, they'd be like, wait, what happened to my Squinky? Wait, you have the same one? I'd be like, yeah, no, I got it from the place the other day. It's mine. It's not yours. I didn't steal it or anything. But that one's super rare! Yeah, I'm just fucking lucky. What are the odds? Yeah, I was an evil child, but can you blame me? Twinkies were cute, and it was my life back then. You know, I think I'm actually gonna try and figure out the clothing shading, because I feel like it's gonna take me a good long million years on my own, because I just, honestly, when it comes to shading clothing, I just kinda just do things until it makes sense, if you know what I mean. So I think I might end the stream here. I'm not gonna steal spiders, come on, I pay for them with good money. Never stolen a pet, that would be pretty messed up. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try and shade on my own time, and I'm probably going to end the stream here, so yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna stream again soon. I really don't. Maybe? Possibly? I mean, this was great, guys. This went well. I had fun. Did you guys have fun? So, maybe. But maybe I'll stream again. But, no promises. There's no promises. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you had fun, and yeah.